Welcome to the Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To order Brant's latest book, Life is Hard, God is Good, Let's Dance, or to find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.
If you're wondering, how do I become the life of the party at holiday gatherings? Here's a fact that you can bring and to spark discussion, get a good discussion going, like a group discussion.
And this is going to make you the life of the party.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
I think so.
Okay.
Anyway, it's true. You can tell them this is true. Reindeer, real reindeer.
Uh-huh.
Okay, will change their eye color from brown to blue in the winter. It helps them in low light conditions. Yeah. And then you can just
Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah.
No, you don't. You walk out.
Wow.
It's a drop the mic thing.
I don't think drop the mic and life of the party are the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a discussion.
No, you don't. You
continue to
continue to engage
in
in meaningful discussion. There are emotions that if we just live with them all the time, they'll kill us. Things like fear, anxiety, anger, it'll kill us. Shame takes a big toll. Huge toll. It's interesting because the things that we're supposed to double down on, the wisdom in the Bible, things like love and joy and trust, we know this, just psychologists know this, those things push back on those other things. If you're full of joy, like this sense of well-being regardless of circumstances, well, it's very difficult to be anxious at the same time. When we're grateful, we're giving thanks to God, it's very difficult to be anxious at the same time. It's very difficult to be angry while you're thanking God. It's very difficult to be angry at people while you're praying for your enemies. All that stuff that we keep inside of us that kills us, the wisdom in the Bible, the way of Jesus is giving us a way out of it. Look at this. They have this list of the most fun cities in North America. This is, okay, rarely do I go here.
Yeah.
But this is a neurotypically biased thing.
Okay. You being on the spectrum.
Yeah, number one is Las Vegas.
Oh,
that would be the last.
That's horrible for
last
you. Yeah, too much stimuli.
Well, and then it's Orlando. Again, crowds.
Yeah, it's a lot, yeah.
And God bless everybody in these.
Sure, absolutely.
It's in lights and beeping and
buzzers and all kinds of things.
There's no mention. I would like to put forward where I went to school, Champaign-Urbana, Illinois, as the most fun.
Why?
40 plus libraries in town.
Okay.
40 plus libraries. It's a mid-sized city,
That's
loaded
It's a lot of
with libraries. It's not number one on here. It's not number 2, 3, 4, not number 20, not number 100.
Oh, it sounds like we're missing out because that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yep, it's a lot of fun. It's really a brilliant idea to just want less when it comes to like owning stuff. But people will act like, oh, you're giving up or something. Like you're supposed to always want more. Well, that's just the way our culture is.
Yeah.
But contentment is a beautiful thing. The alternative to learning to be content with what you have is dying, best case scenario, dying as a billionaire who's racked with anxiety. Because it will never end. It's not going to end. You realize that, right? You can look at the people who have all this stuff and it is no end. The billionaires look at the multi-billionaires, at the decabillionaires and the centibillionaires, and they wind up with who's got the biggest mega yacht. And then after that, it's who can live forever. Now it's like immortality.
Yeah.
They're not satisfied, and they're not going to be. It can be nerve-wracking to test drive a vehicle.
It can be, yes.
And this is like one of those things I know you're not supposed to do with it. This guy apparently test drove a Cybertruck, and he kept it for 2 days and smashed it up with a hammer.
Oh, okay. So he didn't like it.
Yeah, and I don't understand all the rules about test driving, so I'm not going to act like I'm Mr. Expert, okay? But I think...
Yeah, that may be a little too far.
That's one of the rules.
Yeah, I think they want you just to give it back.
Don't smash. No smash.
And hand it back.
So if you're like, am I supposed to smash
No,
this?
you're not. You're not.
Right. Thank you, Sherry. Okay, I'm not saying it makes perfect sense or anything. I sort of see maybe what's going on here.
What?
Well, this guy, I was just mentioning this guy test drove a Cybertruck, and he wasn't supposed to keep it for 2 days, but he did.
Okay.
But maybe he misunderstood
how long the test drive is actually
Right.
supposed to
He
last.
also smashed it all up with a hammer.
Okay, so what do you sort of see?
Well, I mean, again,
You're not condoning, we know.
I think there'd be a curiosity, like, hey, I've heard this thing
It's
like
pretty impenetrable.
can withstand like being hit by a hammer.
Sure.
And then once it's oops,
Okay, I guess not.
then you try to hammer it out.
Okay, I can see that
maybe
too.
it gets worse and worse. The next thing you know, you've
Take
smashed.
it back and say, I don't want this.
So again, I'm not excusing the guy.
Yes,
but I
but you
could
can see the logic.
I
can get out of control.
I could sort of track with him. One thing about Jesus, you look at his life, his ministry, as he's doing stuff, you don't watch him walking around really nervous, super anxious every day. Oh, no. Christopher listens to the show, and he said that's one thing he loves about Jesus and wanted to be more like him is Jesus trusts his Father. He trusts him. He knows he's got the big picture. He knows how this ends. He knows he doesn't need to be worried. He trusts his Father. Hey, this is Brant, and I have something you should know about. This is actually some very practical advice I'm going to give you. I'm almost proud of myself, although I have no responsibility for how awesome this actually is. America's Christian Credit Union. It's a totally different way of banking. I mean, it has all the usual conveniences. They got credit and debit cards and loans for all sorts of stuff. They're great for car loans, by the way, savings accounts, all that stuff. But it's different because they use our money for good, for things I support. This is like one very easy way to be a blessing to people. America's Christian Credit Union funds all sorts of good things like adoptions, all sorts of ministries. It's a nonprofit. We get the benefits of a great credit union, but it helps people. I believe that is what is called a win-win. They're rock solid, too. They've been around since the 1950s, so you should look into it. It's americaschristiancu.com/Brant. They have a special bonus if you go to that link. It's americaschristiancu.com/BRANT. So if you would, picture for me the Kermit meme with the tea.
With the tea.
With the hot tea.
Yes.
And he's sipping it.
Yes. Okay, I got it.
That's me right now.
Why?
Because I'm remembering, I think it was last year, I was like, you notice the Grinch is getting hotter?
Yes, I do remember you saying that.
I think that's telling.
In a good way or a bad way?
Not in a good way.
Okay.
But I said it's going to get, I think I predicted it would get even more intense. Like the Grinch thing is taking off.
I just remember you pointing it out and me knowing, and it has gotten more intense since you pointed it out.
Yeah, it's like a huge thing now.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's it?
I'm Kermit with the tea. No, that's not it.
Oh, okay.
But I just want to be self-satisfied a little bit. And be like, kind of told you. But, you know.
Well, what is I don't know that I ever really settled into what that, I get the
I can throw out
overall-
theories. I told my friends, like, they were laughing about the McDonald's phenomenon, because the Happy Meals are Grinch, and now that's like a big thing, like a viral thing. Like, people want the Grinch Happy Meals like crazy.
Oh,
It's like
didn't
a
hear that either.
Starbucks
Christmas cup
Frappuccino,
thing,
whatever.
sure.
Yeah, pumpkin spice. But it's a Grinch.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so it's Grinch crazy. So I actually Googled, like, what's up with Grinch popularity, and they're like, well, it's really soared in 2025. And so I mentioned I've seen last year, I started seeing way more Grinch decor outside.
Okay.
And, okay, I'm about to do something which I hope you, as you're listening, you will cut me some slack for and just go, that's just Brant. Okay.
All right.
That's a sweet thing to do. Just like Brant, he takes everything too seriously. He's too existential about everything.
And you're good with that. You're always like, I appreciate you doing that.
Sure.
For me.
As long as I have a place at the table.
Okay.
You know, I feel like I'm welcome. Like, hey, well, Brant's got his thing. He takes things. But sometimes he says something.
Yeah.
I think the Grinch fits our cultural moment really nicely. And I think there's a few reasons for it.
I would, in the reasons, are you going to define what the cultural moment is?
A couple. It may not be what you want, but it's something.
I don't have any particular desire in this area.
Okay. Number one, where I am, the Halloween decor is so brutal and so awful. And it comes down right before the Christmas stuff goes up.
Okay.
There's really no transition time. There might be somebody puts out a big inflatable turkey and then deflates it. And then it's Grinch.
Yeah. Okay.
And I feel like this is a better, it makes more sense as a transition from the gory death culture stuff that pervades where I live.
Okay.
So the stuff that's gotten gorier, and it's not just where I live, because like we mentioned, the New York Times even did an article like, what's up with Halloween decorations? Like, it's just gory and brutal and all dark and macabre. Like, there's nothing fun about it anymore. Like, I feel like transitioning from that to like a manger scene. No.
That's hard.
No, but the Grinch doesn't really have anything to do with Christmas except nominally. And notice too, this is just me overthinking it, but the Grinch story itself, there's nothing wrong with it. I like the Grinch story itself because it's redemptive, right? So at the end, he's got his eyes are now like watery and big, and he's so sorry. But that's not the image they're putting out there. It's all the image of the before, where he's like
Stealing his stuff. Yeah.
stealing his stuff, and I think there's a cynicism, and I'm above this. That's comfy, so like you're acknowledging the season, but I'm cynical about it. Merry Grinchmas is a thing that happens. I see that quite a few places. So that's not a subtle, substitution. I know people aren't thinking of it that way. I'm not saying people are out there going to Home Depot like, I need to replace Christ with Grinch.
I'm sorry.
No, I know.
Not a conscious.
No, they're not doing it consciously.
It's not a conscious substitution.
Boy, you know what I hate?
Like the Lakers. Get out of there, LeBron. Replace it from the bench.
Yeah. No,
Okay, all right.
they're
yeah,
not
it's
like,
not
I got it. But it's like people do things a lot without thinking big picture stuff.
Very
Like what's
true.
going on here
Yeah.
culturally. But I mean, the Grinch is self-absorbed. He's cynical. And best yet, he's above it all. Like the literal terrain of this cartoon is he's 100 miles above everything. And he gets to observe it,
Yeah.
but he's better than it. And all of that stuff that down there that's not cynical and that's just real and people and community and stuff, he's isolated but above it.
Yeah.
And I think that's where people generally are when it comes to stuff like believing in meaning, believing in things that aren't cynical, sweet things. The jaded, I'm above it, just captures it, and it's ugly too. Let's face it, it's ugly. And we're not a culture that creates beautiful things. We've abandoned the idea that there's beauty, goodness, and truth. That there's actually absolute standards to even shoot for, and our art reflects it. So I think he fits that too. And if people are like, yeah, no, it's just that the kids like it. No, the kids take what they're given. Like, if we foist this on them, they're going to be like, oh yeah, that's really important. Like, yeah, everybody wants the Grinch stuff. That's adult driven, and it trickles down to kids. He's not cute.
No, he's not.
He's scary. So my toddler granddaughter, she's scared by him. Now this year she can handle it.
Yeah.
She's 3.5, and I've been able to explain to her, well, here's why. It looks scary. He looks like a scary guy. And it is scary. But in the story, he was really mean. And then he's taught about what Christmas is all about. And then he becomes friends with everybody. And now he smiles, and everybody holds hands with him, and they love him too, and he loves them. Oh, I like that, she said. But we don't capture that side of it.
That's true.
So the story's fine. Don't get me wrong. I think the story's great. Although I don't like I can't remember if it's in the book, the way he mistreats that little dog. That little dog, I have always been.
I had a soft spot for.
I'm like, why? What has he done? So, yeah. But I mean, the story's great, but I just think it fits the cultural moment, and I'm not surprised that we get it kind of forced at us.
I can see your point there.
Okay, see, thanks for putting up with it.
I can see your point.
Yep, Mr. Apocalyptic over here. Pass the gravy.
The Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.